Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let us do it. Yes. Hello, all. Welcome to the Dark Room. I am Pomosi Hinton, the dude in the Dark Room, and it is Thursday, January 5th. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Beautiful. It's Thursday, January 5th, and it's our first Zelda Triforce Thursday of the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend, a great holiday week. Maybe some people had some weeks off or so, something like that. Hope everybody enjoyed their holiday season. Hope it wasn't too negative, or there wasn't too much negativity for anybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's kick this year off right and have some fun. Play some Zelda. If you missed our previous new game beginning stream, you should check that out because that's what we're going to continue tonight. I think it's a good idea. Thank you. So really, now it's locked. Now it's locked in. Now the new game is locked in place. But if you missed it, if you want to watch our new game, the beginnings of our new Zelda Breath of the Wild file, check out YouTube because you'll be able to see pretty much all the previous streams on there, including the new game we just started. I forget how many weeks ago that was. It was a few weeks ago now, but we're continuing with that new file we started. Moving forward to get the camera item. We didn't even get around to getting the camera item last time. I don't know if we're going to get it tonight either. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm very slow, meandering type of person, so I might meander, I might ramble. This is what I'm doing right now. I might dilly dally, might whistle some Dixie here and there. Y'all know I'm a whistler. So who knows how? Thank you, Gary. Thank you, my friend. You ramble, yeah. Thank you, my friend. I'm a rambler. I was born a rambling man. Okay, not the first to say it. Not going to be the last. So we're working on a new file because if you know anything about our stream, it is a photography-based content type stream, or at least that is my main directive. My prime directive is shoot in video games, photograph in video games, find some cool photo content. Again, I've said this before, I don't necessarily only want to shoot in games that are specifically photography based, which there are a lot of those, and I will get to some of them, like Pokemon Snap we've talked about. Definitely going to play that this year. That is on my list of things to do. It's going to be one of the first games. Yeah, I know, we will do Pokemon Snap. It's going to be one of the first games that we do another deep dive into. Hopefully we'll get a lot more playing Master Mode. No, the file that we're on now is not in Master Mode. I'm gonna make it easy on us for now. It would be a little bit more of an the plateau. The Great Plateau is probably one of the most difficult zones of the game at the beginning. If you're in Master Mode, it's very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I didn't really want to dick around with Master Mode. Plus, I'm not sure because I had to start I didn't want to overwrite my two save files on my main profile, so I started a brand new profile for the Dark Room on the Nintendo Switch so that we can jump into games completely fresh outside of the game files I've already played, which is helpful sometimes. It actually would be difficult to do a lot of what we do without the resources that we've already collected in the game. So it is nice that we have that one save file that I've basically completed the whole game. We can go wherever we want. We have plenty of food, plenty of weapons. Our hearts are maxed out, our stamina's maxed out. It makes it a lot easier to just fool around and photograph. But it's going to be kind of interesting to play through on an easier gameplay file where we don't have all those resources. Thank you, Saltman. Thank you very much. And Saltman, we trust. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I will continue to give you guys some fun entertainment here. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. I really appreciate all the love, you guys. This is gonna be a fun year, okay? I promise you that. Hopefully it'll be the best year. 7 months, dude. You're amazing. Um, hopefully we'll just keep growing and keep getting more interesting stuff going on here. Complete some of the projects we've been talking about. As I'm always describing, we're working on a nice detailed video describing the photography in this game. So every time we're doing any of the streams, really we're working on what we want to say about photography in this game, what we loved about it, what we didn't like about it, what we would change about it, what we've been doing here on the stream with it. And again, that's why we're starting this new file so we can play our way through up to getting the camera, which I actually might have to do again. I don't know if I do it on the stream or not, but I'd like to get to that point, and then I'm going to need to record a lot of those events that go on to get the camera item to upgrade or update your Sheikah Slate or repair it. I forget it's like a repairing thing or an upgrade thing that adds the photography ability. But we're going to play our way through to that point in our working on that photography in Zelda Breath of the Wild video. So this is one next step into doing that, and I'd like to finish that video soon so we can get to some of these other new exciting games, which, like I was saying, Pokemon Snap definitely going to be one of the first next deep dives we will do. Which I don't, it's just, there's something not as interesting about the games like that are designed for photography, and then it's like, it's just not as interesting to me for some reason than the in-game camera items that we can use to explore and photograph whatever we want throughout the game. Something I like. I like it not being the main point of the game. And a lot of the games that I intend to play with the photography mindset are going to be games where photography is mainly a side hustle of the game. Like Final Fantasy 15, for instance, is another big one on my list that I'd like to get to. Just like a lot of these games, or basically these two games that we've been playing a lot, Zelda and Fallout. I played that game a lot, so I have a master save file. That game is also really cool in that it lets you start a new game plus with all of your crap that you acquired in the first game that you played, and that can actually be really interesting for photography purposes because we can have all these resources at our disposal and then go through the game and use the camera to photograph our adventures while we play that new game plus. That's going to be a fun thing to do, and I do hope to do it at some point. But again, we're still working on Zelda. I'm taking my sweet ass time, rambling about it, of course, and meandering through it as usual. So anyway, hope that sounds cool to everybody. Hope that sounds interesting and fun, and hope that's all what you're signed up for here, because that's what we're gonna do. Drink some water. That's not a bad idea, Streamlabs. Cheers. Also, you got to finish up the Zelda final video so you can be ready to start shooting Hyrule photography. Yeah, I know, exactly. I would like to be on the train with that game close to when it comes out so that we can be kind of playing it along with everybody else as it's being played through for the first time for a lot of people. I think that's going to be exciting. If you know anything about this stream, you'll know that we haven't really played anything that was a brand new game. I've kind of shied away from all the hype for all the other games that have been coming out because none of them, I can't tell you if they have photography yet. May 12th, that could be a goal. Maybe we can make it a goal that May can be our first that might be a good deadline. Finish up Zelda Breath of the Wild before we start that up. Maybe we can do that. We'll see. I'm not going to make any promises, dude. I'm so slow with everything. I know this. I mean, look how long I thought I was going to start playing before 20 minutes into the stream. Well, I mean, we weren't even really started until like 15 minutes in, so that doesn't really make sense, but ranting for 10 minutes. Yeah. What's up, Paxmore? Just do it. Yeah. Oh, we should have a just do it. Just do it. That'd be great. Redemption, we'll do that sometime. A lot of new. I do want to add some new redemptions this year. I know we haven't had any new redemptions. Well, I mean, that's not. I guess we kind of only started doing the redemption thing last year. I was gonna say we didn't really make any new redemptions for about a year, but that doesn't make any sense because we didn't have them until I think before a year ago, or more recently than a year ago, we started doing redemptions and stuff. We're on a very strict release schedule. Yes, we are. As you, if you know anything about me, I don't procrastinate, and everything is very structured and timed out to a T. That's Polyboy. Anyway, what else do I got to say? I want to get in here and start playing. I'm gonna try. I really want to try to get better. Here's like a resolution for you. Talking about schedules and me procrastinating and meandering and ranting and shit. I do want to try to maintain a better schedule, or at least give my best shot at maintaining a good schedule this year, and be wrapping up a little bit after 10 p.m. This is West Coast Pacific Standard Time. As like a normal schedule. I want to try to get a normal scheduling down, talking about those release schedules. So my New Year's resolution for the stream is to be more punctual here, punctual Paul, and also actually release some of these videos that we've been talking about for so long, and continue playing the games that we've been talking about wanting to play. Other than that, what else do we have here? Let's do socials. I feel like I'm always missing something, but whatever. Let's just do socials. If you want to check us out on anything else, check out all these other social media types. Obviously, the two I recommend checking out the most, that I will definitely be spending the most time posting on and doing the most with, are YouTube and TikTok. So if you want to follow like the big three social medias, well, I guess Discord's pretty big too, but Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok are basically where you'll find the majority for now of the content that we're producing here. And then we have a really cool group of people on Discord. Basically all my favorite people in the world are on the Discord, and if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing here, follow along with all those plans that we have for the future, and keep me on track, help me stay on track. Check out the Discord. You can also post any of your photos if you've taken any cool in-game photography and you want to share those with a group of passionate game photographers, artistic types. Check out the Discord, because that will be a good place for you to share your stuff and, again, follow along and stay up to date with the stream. That's about it. Let's jump in. Let's not dilly-dally anymore. Like I said, I want to be kind of punctual, so I will try to wrap up around 10 p.m. tonight, so we don't have all that much time. I know I got on late tonight. Definitely planning for like a 7. I want like a like 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. window, maybe 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. If I want it to be a longer stream, trying to urge myself to get on earlier rather than stay on later. But I also kind of don't know what the best time slot for me to be doing this stuff is. So we might end up experimenting with random different times of broadcasting and whatever as time moves forward. All things that may change. But anyway, tonight, like I said, I'd like to wrap up around 10 p.m. So let's get started so we get at least a good solid hour and a half-ish. A solid hour and not quite a half of playing. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. We should just get started. With our new games. New game here. So if I remember correctly, I actually haven't even thought about this game file. I do not know where the hell we left off, really. I know we got off the Great Plateau. I know we got that, and it looks like we got to one of the towers. Which tower was this? The Dueling Peaks Tower. It said it right when we loaded in. Dueling Peaks Tower we got to. As we are on our way to seek out Impa. So we'll do that first. Just gonna go along with whatever we come across, and then I'm we can't photograph anything yet because we don't have that camera item, so obviously there's nothing to shoot. Here's also a sweet little idea that I thought would be kind of fun concept one day. As I was clipping my shots from actually a very old stream, because we didn't, whenever I don't have a stream for the previous week, and I can't clip it, I can go back because I have this whole catalog of old streams that we never pulled clips from. And so I'm trying to finish off clipping from some of those early streams that we did. But on one of those early streams, I was clipping a shot of one of the shrines. I think it was actually... Is this the Floret Dunbar? Floret Sandbar? Where Magda is? I think that's it right there. I could be wrong. We could walk over there right now if we wanted to. Maybe we will. But I was clipping me taking shots of that. Ooh, do I have a shrine on my... See, you can't see any of this stuff. It's so crazy. It feels so weird to go from... Never cross the streams, yeah. It feels so weird to go from OP finishing the game, like totally stocked up, all the stamina we would want, all the health we would want. Going back to 0 is crazy feeling. But I also kind of love it. I love the sense of growth that you feel as you progress through the game and get stronger. That's actually one of my favorite things about any kind of new game that you start is feeling that progression as you go along. Anyway, so I was going to see if I had my Sheikah Slate signaling a shrine, which I think it is. Is there a shrine like right down there in that rock? Or is it up? I'm not going to get every single shrine right now. Anyway, I was completely got sidetracked. I was talking about the Floret Sandbar over here. So we can't use the camera to look at shit yet, but we can still use the Sheikah Slate scope deal. I think, is that it? Floret Sandbar? Where was I looking? This guy? Whoops. Yeah. That might be it. Anyway, I was shooting a clip of that, and it gave me an idea to go around. I think something that would be fun, not on this file necessarily. Maybe we'd do it on this file. But what might be kind of fun is setting it up and going around shooting all of the shrines, like stopping at each one of the shrines in each zone. I think we do it zone by zone. And just taking one cool shot of each shrine and then the surrounding area. I think that might be a kind of a fun little project to keep me on track. Just give us a good lot of things to go shoot. And spending the time with each one of those just sounds like kind of a fun little challenge. Because trying to think of what to go and photograph next can be kind of anxiety inducing, so it might be fun to have a strict goal that we have like that, and then we have literally a checklist because we have each shrine we can go around to, and obviously we'd shoot like the shrine and then the surrounding area, maybe a little bit, whatever enemies are nearby, something like that might be kind of a fun deal. We've shot a couple. I have a couple good shots of a couple of the shrines. But we don't have very, very many of them. There's so many. I mean, there's 120, right? Unless they introduced more with some of the updates, some of the expanded content. But I don't think so. I think shrines have remained 120, but I could be wrong because I haven't played through a lot of that downloadable content. You know, I do kind of want to see if this is the same sandbar. I kind of do, but let's also, I don't really want to waste time because I really want to see how far we can get. We only have an hour and 20 minutes or so. So let's do it. So we activated this shrine, or this, we activated this tower. And now let's just continue on our road through the Dueling Peaks. Again, I don't really, maybe we'll do like a shrine or two that we stumble across, maybe. But for the most part, I kind of want to focus on getting our Sheikah Slate and then getting to getting to upgrade it and have that camera ability. And then as we go along with our standard adventuring, we'll just kind of photograph what we can. See, it's so disappointing. I can't shoot a photo of this guy. We could get some really sweet shots here. What I'm also really going to love about this this save file is that we don't have the Divine Beasts completed. So we actually have a completely different, that's not completely different. It's a slightly different landscape. Only because we don't have the Divine Beasts, standing at their final resting places, shooting their little laser beam down at Hyrule Castle. So we won't have those red lines going across every part of the landscape. And that might be kind of nice. Got any fairies? You want to give me a fairy? How many fairies do I have? I don't have any, huh? See, that's a no-no. Can you get fairies yet? Yeah, of course you can. It's my first fairy. That would have been my first grasshopper if I had been quick enough on the button. But yeah, ooh, hightail lizard. Hightail it, bro. Oh, ooh. Insecticide. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I would have collected it. It's worth money. Or I could use it for a potion. Why would I turn it into dust? I think it is really cute how nothing really seems to die necessarily. It's all oh, there goes another one. No, I don't want to keep killing them. I just want the fairies. There's a restless cricket. No, get it. Ah. Okay, this is not a bad idea. I do not want to die. So that was smart. I just thinks, because I will probably die a few times. If you watch the last one, if you watch the previous one, you would know that I died.
Just got me, Odell.
I died a few times. Okay, so do we want to go? Here's our route options. Thank you, Johnny boy. Here's our route options. God, it's gonna feel so weird. Because I'm gonna do stupid stuff like jump all the way into that. That's probably a Korok over on that rock, I would imagine. Let's go find out, dude. Oh, this is the problem with this game, dude. There's too much fun stuff. You can't. I told myself we were gonna just go on a beeline straight to Impa. I told myself that. Is that gonna happen? Probably not. Because we're gonna run across Hestu. We're gonna end up seeing Hestu. Hestu, where's Hestu pop up? I think he's like over. Where does Hestu pop up? I swear it's on the way to. Is it on the way to Dueling Peaks, or is it on the way to Kokoriko, or is it on the way to the Tech Lab? I forget which one it actually ends up being. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter though. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna get so distracted. This is why. This is why games are so much fun, but it is also. This is why we don't end up being as productive as we would want. What am I doing? Why don't we just go back to that tower? Because we want to go. I was thinking we could go this way. We could make the treacherous climb, which they obviously do not want you to do. I'm not going to climb up that way. That'd be a fun challenge, though, going up the Sahasra slope. I bet there's some great shield surfing around here, though. I've never shield surfed from here. What am I thinking? Can I even do that yet? Do I have that? I don't know if you have to learn that before you can actually do it, or if you just wouldn't think to do it. Staminoka Bass. Oh, it's so much fun grabbing the stuff you've never grabbed before. It's a sneaky river snail. Cook it up, you get sneakiness. Is that so? Razor crab claw. Ugh. Man tries to take photos in game gets distracted by everything else in game. Like this tower. You think I can let this tower sit here and not explore what's up there? Nope. Probably a chest. I need everything. I need all the things on this save file. Oh man, look how much cooler Death Mountain is gonna look. Dude, okay. I'm actually kind of excited about this game file. So like there's 3 little baby choo-choos. We get 3 baby... If I had the damn camera. Alright, this is why we gotta go get the camera set up. Something... Oh, schnitzel, I shouldn't... Okay. I just forgot if you use stamina climbing up ladders, but you do not. You do not. Okay, we have a chest up here. We got nothing up here. Is there something to dive in? No, I see a treasure box on the ground. I see the one treasure box. We'll grab that. Already getting way distracted by all the items. I could use some meat, dude. I ain't getting anywhere, birdie. Give me that frog. Ah! Oh, take all. So, yeah, dude, just murder everything because we want meat and stuff. We want the meat. One of the streaming concepts that I started, we haven't really done all that much with it. Oh, Paul. Oh, Paul. It's the closest item, the closest material, the closest word to somebody saying, oh, Paul. And it sounds the most similar to that. Getting distracted while I'm trying to explain shit. And I'm also getting distracted just walking around this awesome little beach that seemingly has a lot of good shit for me to grab. One of the concepts, gaming concepts. Ooh, there's a shrine nearby. Okay, well since... Oh, is it just that floor at Dunbar one? Sandbar? Dunbar? The floor at Dunbar. Do we want to go do that? I guess we could. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Let us go. Concept that I've done on the stream. Breadwills, what's up, buddy? Hope you had a great New Year, my friend. Sorry I missed that a couple minutes ago. Always give me a break. If y'all say anything in the chat, believe me, I always want to respond. I just always miss stuff. So if you're just jumping in, Breadwills, obviously you probably already knew this because of the name of the stream, but we started a new Zelda file, and we're gonna play through to get the camera item and photograph a little bit of Hyrule, how we have not seen it yet because it's a slightly different landscape. I was just very, very pleased with how Death Mountain looks before you actually finish the Divine Beast up there. Look how much cooler Death Mountain looks like. That's gonna be a great shot. Internet is dying. Oh no! Downloading Cyberpunk, dude. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry if you can't. If it's too oh, there's a flying V above Death Mountain. No camera though. I appreciate you stopping by. If your internet dies and you don't hear anything else past this point, just know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I cherish you. And as I was saying, we started a concept called Take All, or we Take All is the name of the episodic stream that I will continue doing, but it has nothing to do with photography. It is what I would consider the standard gameplay type stream. Oh, we can get some hardy radish here too. This is perfect, actually. We only have played Fallout 4, I think, technically, in what I called the We Take All part of the We Take All franchise. So pretty in bloom. Yeah, I'll do this. Lower the quality of the stream. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Hey, dude, I appreciate you sticking around, sticking it out. But the We Take All stream, that's all about looting and gathering stuff and items. Because one of my favorite things about gaming in general is just collecting all the items and gathering resources and stockpiling. Love that kind of thing. And the Fallout universe. In fact, most Bethesda games are what got me into this concept, I would like to say. Well, not really, but Morrowind specifically. Oh, you beat Fallout 4? Dude, congrats. Was that your first time? You're a hunter and a gatherer. Right, exactly. Elder Scrolls Morrowind was like the first game that really opened my life up to a massive amount of collectible and inventory items and massive item list and things like that. I sided with the Institute. Nice, dude. You gotta do it. You gotta do it all 3 ways. Or wait, 4 ways? There's like 4 different ways to go through that, right? There's 4 factions you can kind of side with. I don't think I've done every single one. Let's not even go into that. I don't want to ruin anybody's Fallout 4 experience. But yeah, you gotta side with the Institute once, and then you gotta side with the Minutemen once, and then you gotta side with the Railroad once. And then you can... I know that there's like a way to kind of side with the Minutemen. Or wait, there's a way to side with... one of them is like Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, there we go. Thank you. My mind is not on Fallout. Anyway, there's like... Oh, I think it's the way to side with the Minutemen that I had never really done because it takes some very specific choices during some of the specific main quest line, storyline progression. And I read about it because there's some way to get the Brotherhood of Steel to attack the castle, and there's like kind of like this end battle versus the Brotherhood, and I've never got to that point. And I don't remember exactly I think you basically just have to say no to all the other factions, and then that's the only thing left or something. It's like not like a true route through it's like a kind of a hard route to take. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Zelda. Anyway, congrats though. It matters because congrats that you beat it for the first time. And I'm sorry if I wasn't going to go into it, and then I started going into it, and I probably spoiled. Did I spoil? I hope I didn't spoil anything. There's a lot of factions in Fallout games. But anyway, Morrowind, lots of cool stuff to collect, and that was, I want to say, the first game where I was like, wow, there's so much shit, and I want to take all of this stuff. I want all of these items. You're presenting me with 10 items, I'm going to take every single one. And so the take-all concept is all about building your character basically to haul around a bunch of cool crap and then gathering a bunch of cool crap. And that's what's cool about Bethesda games and a lot of RPGs in general, is that there's ways to kind of specifically build your character to just gather and carry shit. And so that's the take-all concept. I spec'd into a spray and pray submachine gun. Oh yeah, dude, from level 27 was a breeze. Yes, dude, if you know... I think spray and pray is like the first thing I buy from Cricket. I always buy that explosive submachine gun. So incredible. Yeah, it's that gun is... I don't know why they... It's like almost it shouldn't be. It's like they put that there so you can buy it and make the play easier for some reason. Make that playthrough easier. And I will get back to playing Fallout 4, Bread Whales. By the way, we have a Fallout 4. That's part of the take-all. We take all. The whole reason I'm ranting about this is because you see me going around gathering all this shit, which we need as resources to go photograph because we can't die. We're going to need food and stuff. But also we have another streaming concept where we're going to go around, just collect shit, and that's the We Take All. We take all in Fallout 4. We take all in Zelda. We take all with Paul. Ya boy. So anyway, when I do one of those streams, that's what those streams are all about. Is like gathering, collecting cool shit, just generally playing the game and having fun. Played Cyberpunk. No Cyberpunk yet. Is there any cool camera stuff in there? I was waiting. I am interested in that game, knowing how much I love broken games, as I'm a big Fallout 76 lover. I probably would love that game, and I'd probably get very into it. I was just waiting for a couple patches and all the hubbub about how broken that game was to die down, and I'm sure they've patched most of it. I have not been following along. I'm guessing you're downloading it because you've probably decided to give it another shot because it sounds like maybe they patched enough in your mind. I would hope. Oh no! Choo-choos. Don't see that weapon there it's a ploy. I'm getting to this. Oh no, did the choo-choo ruin it? No. So the choo-choo can go on the flowers, but I can't. And then you just can't step on the center flower here. Ha-ha! What do you want? Gila Rao. But yeah, let me know if there's camera photography stuff in Cyberpunk. Because in that case, it will go on the list of potentials. Yeah, Choo-choo missed. Drastically. Hey, let's do this. Well, first of all, I wanted that hardy radish. Can you not get to that? I guess you can't get to that hardy radish, huh? Oh well. We should probably cook. Well, I got some meals. I got some meals prepared. Let's just do the shrine really quick. We'll do the shrine and then let's get to your PC was giving you trouble with it and was saying that it didn't have a file. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. Have you been playing since release? Did you fall in love with it even with all the commotion about the bugs and glitches and stuff? That's how I was with Fallout. Like everyone was talking mad trash about all the can you just do this here? I don't know why. I don't think I ever did this. I think I actually tried to jump across this like a... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the shrine, and then we'll go to the Dueling Peaks, and we'll get that stuff. You love... See, I feel like I could probably fall in love with Cyberpunk. Looking at the gameplay, or looking at other people playing through it, it does look pretty rad. And if there's some camera stuff in there, more hours in it than 76. Rad, not by much, yeah. Wait till you get to 7,600 hours. That's the real ticket. All right, I do not remember how to do a lot of this. First, let's get this treasure box. That's no problem. That should not be a problem. Yeah, let me know if there's camera items. I know I've said this like 5 times, though. If there's camera stuff in Cyberpunk, let me know. I'd love to check out... Even if it's like a little photo mission or something like that. It'd be interesting. Would definitely be interesting to play through it. So I think what I gotta do, we gotta stop one of these little explosive barrels right in front of this wall, and then we just blow it up, right? I love these little shrine puzzles, dude. I love these little shrine puzzles. Whoops. Do I need a fire arrow to do that? Wait, why do you even need... I think it tries to confuse you a lot of the time. Whoops. Caught myself on fire. I do remember a lot of these shrines just very much confusing me with what I had to do, and of course being the kind of person that is going to overthink something. Was that it? That was really it? This is an easy shrine. That was just an easy shrine. And we got Does that not count? How do you make sure you get all the treasure? Shouldn't there be one more treasure box? Did I miss one? We'll come back in if we missed it. I don't know if this counts as part of the treasure of the shrine. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. I feel like I was really fumbling around in there, my friend. I appreciate your complimentary attitude and your positivity. Thank you. I will take your awesome thing. What do they call those again? Spirit orb. That's right. That's right. I was gonna call it a Dragon Balls. A Dragon Balls. It's a Spirit Balls. I don't remember if there's a mission like that, but it's really a pretty game resource you get in the photo mode is this. Oh, they're okay. Well, if there's a photo mode, that is enough. Because, I mean, part of the concept, part of what I'd like to do is just honestly look at all the ways that they're adding photography to games. There's actually, if you know, on the Discord, I posted a little while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, an awesome article about photography in video games. They were specifically talking about Gran Turismo and Forza photography in those games and the photo modes in those games. And seeing that, them talking about it is very cool because it just kind of solidifies my concept, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's cool to see other people talk about photography in games, and just to know that, I mean, most games are going to have like a photo mode at least going forward, and seeing how different games compare and the photo modes compare, and what it allows you to do with the photos and things like that. That's kind of one of the main concepts of doing this and talking about the photography in these games. So even if a game just has photo mode, all I'm saying is that, like Cyberpunk, we can compare photo mode in Cyberpunk with photo mode in anything else, and then it adds more to our ideas of how photography can be injected into a game. Okay, so we did that shrine. Now let's go, and we did not piss off Magda, dude. Not once. Not one time. I'm very proud about that. Although, now that I knew that there was that one hardy radish right there, I do want to find more. I know where we can get hardy radish. Once we get to Kakariko Village, we can get to the Great Fairy Shrine, Great Fairy Fountain. Where is it? Up here? Yeah, the fairy fountain's somewhere up here, right? And I believe there's a lot of hardy radishes up in there, I think, but there's probably some all over the place. That's just where I know, since we're headed in that direction. I think I know we can get some. Mies thinks. Deep in the forest resides a blue spirit in the form of a rabbit. Said whoever is skilled enough to hit it with an arrow receives a handsome reward. A little bloopy. Yeah, we're going to shoot some bloopies. There's bloopies over by the Great Fairy Fountain. Of course. So, we will not go that direction again, because like I said, maybe it would have been fun to try to climb up the Sahara slope, but no, let's not do that. Let's go through dueling peaks. Let us duel of peakage. It's going to be beeping because there's going to be 2 shrines around here, which I don't want to do right this second necessarily. I will take some jewels. I'll take some rushrooms. Check for awesome. This is going to be flint or glowstone, opal, amber. Whatever. And if I see a Korok thing, I mean, I'm gonna do a little Korok thing. Like, what is this? This looks like a Korok. Is that a Korok puzzle right there? Let's go do that. Oh, here's this shrine. Okay, we'll do this freaking shrine. Ra-dee-da. Well, ra-dee-da. You know what? We're here. Let's do it. Why not? Yep. Yep. I swear I was hitting skip. I swear. I sworn it. Tossing ingredients that serve as a bait near fish in the water will attract them. Different bait. I've never done that. I have not once tried to attract the fish with bait. If you want me to fish in a video game, give me a damn fishing pole and give me a damn good fishing mini game. And I'll do it. I'm Ra-dee-da, dude. In the name of the goddess Hylia. Okay. Time is crits. Time is crits. Oh, dude, this one. These ones are always fun. Wow. Teaches you how you do the first one. Oh, yeah, I didn't even check. Did we end up getting the treasure box marked on this one? We didn't. So does that mean there's another treasure box there? Wait. Yeah, we should have gotten another treasure box. There should be a treasure box there. There's a couple treasures. Whatever, we won't deal with that right now. It doesn't matter. We're on La-dee-da Shrine. La-dee-da. Nice. Thank you. A little elevator. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very fair. And then where's the treasure? I see that treasure up there. Is that the only other treasure box in here? I like those little hidden treasure boxes. I do. Okay, what's this one gonna be? How? Oh, this is the one. I think you have to like fling this one. Boing. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I chose so poorly. I chose so poorly. Oh well. Oh, don't. Okay. I was like, is this gonna lock me into falling until it synchronizes with this little elevator? No, we're good. We are good. Although, what are those barrels for? You know, there's got to be something going on here. Well, let's get. Are you supposed to use this as a standing platform to get to this? I feel like I remember this treasure box, and I was so confused with how they want you to get to it. And obviously they want you to probably use like these magnetic... Wait, let's just go down there and see what's up. Oh, yep, poor choice. A poor choice, buddy. Very poor choice. Oh, no, it puts you all the way... Okay, no, we're still... Okay, good. I was like, am I back at the beginning? Not that it was very far, but... Yeah, what did they want you to do? Like, why is there this little ledge? What is this little section for? That's got to be for something. See, I swear I remember just doing something like this. You know, and like that works. So like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Oh, dude, the climber's bandana. Hello, we don't have a headgear yet. Let's do it. Badass. So is that the last? So that is all the treasures in here. So obviously, I think what it wanted you to do, which again I didn't do because I just did that little leap maneuver. Wall kicks will work, which is the name of a star in Mario 64. I think you're supposed to like create a little higher platform with these and jump off that to get to it. But as you can see, that is unnecessary. I just did it without it. A lot of people wouldn't even attempt that, and I did it. Okay. Thank you very much. Yep. I'm promising you that I'm going to be a hero. Thank you. One of these days. Ooh, that also means that we can get another heart, which will be welcome. Yep, thank you, old person. Thank you, old shrine dude. Giving me some cool stuff. Stardew Valley has the best fishing minigame. Yeah, I love Stardew Valley fishing. You know that. Which we will get back to. I know we haven't done a How to Marry a Photographer all year. It's been all year, and we haven't done a How to Marry a Photographer. Would have been yesterday. Didn't happen. Wedding Wednesdays. It doesn't have to be a Wednesday. We just like to adhere to our little rhyming rules, don't we? But the next playthrough, or the playthrough we started in How to Marry a Photographer in Stardew Valley. Oh, a Traveler's Bow. I'll take you. Inventory. What kind of crap do we have that we don't need? Boko Bow. Bye, Boko. The playthrough we started is going to be heavily fishing based, because that is, according to my research, a very, very good way to make money early on in the game. It's very easy to make a very large sum. Oh wait, there was also, I thought there was like I saw a Korok, what I thought was a Korok thing over here. Let me do that really quick. Oh god, dude, low stamina is no fun. Isn't this like a little Korok mini game? Hang on, let's go do that really quick. Oh no. Look who's on the wrong side of the river. No, go away, Lizalfos. I'd photograph you if I had the chance, but I don't. I do like that going around and photographing each shrine idea, though. I think that's going to be a cool... That will be a cool concept to work through at some point, although I don't know when. Guess I'm not sure when we'd get around to that. Where the hell did those little... Yeah, here they are. See, these balls... Are these balls going to be something for a Korok? Or are they not? I'm not seeing any kind of puzzle. Is it just blocking this? Yeah, I'd say it was just okay. That is not a Korok puzzle. Let's go. What's up, dude? Farm fresh and ready. What you got? Huh? What's that? What's your problem? You look real salty? Dude, Salt Man. We've discovered where the name comes from. What is that here after? Well, you're in luck. I sell rock salt and meat. And I tell you what, they go great together. Carolyn, the finest, guaranteed top choice. See what he's got. Don't dox me, bro. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. I'm not going to buy any of this stuff. Why would I buy any of this stuff? Can I sell stuff to him? I could sell something. Although I don't know what would I want to sell. I feel like I never use choo-choo jelly for anything. But also, I don't really want to sell... I shouldn't be selling anything right now. I also don't feel like I use key swings. You can have... Well, these we're going to want to turn into the monster merchant, so let's save those. Okay, you're good, dude. We made 25 rupees off you. Goodbye. I would definitely take a picture of you with your awesome hair in this zone, because that would be a really... We'd probably be able to get a cool shot with him and maybe these Lizalfos or something, but... Does he not? Oh, yeah, he's... Oh. See, dude, look at the sunset and this little battle. It sucks not having a camera, man. It really sucks not having a camera. So let's get moving. Let's get moving on getting that thing. Avoid all the Octoroks and the Lizalfas running a zigzag pattern. Makes it harder to hit me. Hard to hit a moving target. Okay, he stopped firing. We don't need to worry about it anymore. So what is that? What is that metallic ball for? I think what they put... A lot of these little metallic balls... I was talking about how difficult the master mode is and why we're not going to be doing it for this playthrough. That's our main file we play on, is the master mode file. But that kind of makes things a little too frustrating for me to want to start another master mode file, just because I do want to be able to get through this stuff kind of quick, and that would take so much more time, especially during this beginning stages of the game. Like I was saying, the Great Plateau is a big difficulty curve after you've played through it in regular mode. So anyway, they have a lot of these metal objects laying around because that was the only way I remember being able to kill stuff at the beginning of the game. A lot of the larger bulk groups of enemies or larger or more difficult enemies, it's like the weapon durability doesn't allow you to kill enemies because your weapons are going to break. Beginning a new master mode file is all about stealth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which I wouldn't mind that, but it's this also, I feel like now we'll get maybe a slightly wider variety of different enemies, if that makes any sense, because I feel like a lot of the enemies all get, I mean, I guess they only get pushed up all one level of a difficulty. So like the red Bokos all become blue, and then all the blue become gold or white or whatever the next step is. And so I was thinking that maybe we'd have a little bit more variety of enemies, at least color-wise, with this particular, with this easier mode. I don't know how true that is. Okay, this guy, this shrine. We'll do this shrine too really quick since we're here. Don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. But there's still monsters wandering around. And the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to travel, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Elixirs? You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed that you made it this far without knowledge of elixirs. Well, it's kind of being polite and letting you explain things. I can't have it on my conscience if there's something happens to you from here. I'll give you one of mine. Oh, nice. Dude, I'll take a hasty elixir. Hide-tail lizard and monster parts. So I usually have a stock of 10 or so on hand. Do you sell stuff? Oh, look at that moon, dude. Okay, would that not be a sweet portrait if I had my camera? Ugh. Such a bummer. Look at that beautiful big ol' full moon. I feel like the atmosphere in the sky is like oh, it's probably just because of the red energy beams coming down from the divine beasts, I want to say, makes it feel like the sky is a different atmosphere. But I swear it's like more clear right now at the beginning of the game. I could be just being crazy. But damn, that'd be a fun shot of her standing next to the stable with that full moon. Not gonna get it though because we don't have a freaking camera. We can like use this really long lens that this thing has. Look at that. That'd be a fun shot. Click. Click. Yeah, that maybe I gotta remember to take this picture of me actually get the camera item. Anyway, let's get back into this. Let's grab this shrine real fast. Sometimes, again, it's like things seem like it's going to be so complicated. You just do that, right? And you're good. Ha! Dahamar. Ha! Uh-huh. Teh. Let's go. Let's do this really quick. Yeah, I know. I can't get a pick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting them drugs. Yep. 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 I should cook some stuff. I haven't really been that in need. I suppose. Water guides. The water guides. I wonder, are those names... Those are not translations of what the shrine actually means, right? Because that would... Does that make sense? Like, does Ha-Daimar, does that mean water guides in some kind of language that I don't know anything about? Oh, no. Poor choice, buddy. Poor choice. I was like, I could do it with one cold deal. Yay. It's a Dunbar. Ooh. This one looks like a little bit more complex, huh? It's like, not really. Wait, do I have to smash these other ones first? Wait, what? There we go. Why wasn't it working the first time? That's odd. Or am I putting it... I was just putting it too close to the... That's what that is. Okay, we do that guy, and then you just gotta, like, do one of these guys. Whoops. One of these guys to, like, bounce it off. Is that gonna work? Boing. What? Guess you gotta let it... Oh. Oh, you gotta, like, get this one a little less than fully tilted down. Right? Ah! Oop. Nope. You want to, like, not tilt all the way down. And then have it come up a little bit. Am I being a doofus? Again, these things should be so easy. Even a child should be able to do them. No! I think actually, hang on. I think we gotta get a ball to flip that back the other way. Oh my gosh, I feel really silly. Get that to flip back. Oh, it stays like that, huh? Am I being really stupid? Is that even... Hang on a second. Look at this thing from down here. Are those not even in line with each other? Am I being super silly? Okay, no, it is. Yeah, it'll roll over. Okay. Oh no, I was stuck in the hole. What if you could just go in there and then that completed it, and everybody has just been trying to get the balls in there this whole time? Nope. Okay, give me that. Give me my ice back, bro. Let us... So we gotta get this boy. So this is gonna get the ball to bounce down there. And then we just need it. No. Now, what are we doing? What am I even doing, dude? All you gotta do is put one of these there, and then it has another platform to bounce onto after it bounces off this guy. Not quite. Oh my gosh. Why did that take so long? Polly boy. Thank you. What am I doing? Thought for sure I was going to get it on the first try, man. Come on. Come on, man. That's a simple puzzle, buddy. And then where's our hidden chest? There it is. I want it. I want it now. Let's do this the very easy way and do 3. Climbing gear. I tell you what, I love how there's no limit to the amount of rupees you can have. As much as I enjoyed getting the bigger wallets in previous games, I don't really like having to do that. I want to just collect money. It's just such a, it's just such a bummer when you're maxed out on rupees and then you get a treasure box or something and it has like 200 rupees in it and you're like, oh. If only I had a bigger wallet. Training your horse. Yeah, we haven't caught a horse yet, have we? Can you catch one like without having any kind of prior tutelage? Or is it like a power armor situation from Fallout 3 and you need training first? I do not know. Let's get the stable marked on the map. Doolin Peaks. Yeah, I want to come back and get that image. I can give you directions. Yeah, I don't know. I'll talk to you. Okay, let's not dick around. What we got here? Nothing. I know there's a Korok on top of this place. How many arrows do we have? My concern is that I don't have very many arrows. Oh, can I even get up there right now? I don't think I can even... Oof, maybe. Oof. Probably can't. I don't want to dick around with that. We'll come back. We'll come back for you. Korok, we'll come back for you. Oh, look at these little ruins right here. We could photograph these ruins. There's a horse. Oh, yeah, because I'm not going to have any kind of stealth anything. Let's see, actually. Let's see if we can catch one of these guys. Yes, you can. Okay. Yeah. That was an easy horse. Bond with it. Ooh, dude, nice jump. Surprised he didn't throw me off, but... Ooh. Ho ho. Okay, you know it doesn't hurt to have a little horse companion. What's up, dude? What do you think about my new horse? No, you buddy. What do you think about this thing? Haven't seen your face before. Okay, don't be rude. I don't. Oh, no, I didn't need to... Yeah, I know all about the stables, my friend. 5 horses? Okay, I know how. I'm on a horse. Hi. I know. Let me start over. Register my horse, dude. It's a gentle temperament. It sucks you can't, like, sell the horses or something after you've bonded, but... It's locally made saddle and bridle. I like supporting these local dudes, especially ones that have awesome mustaches. Like this guy. Sweet mustache goatee combo. You got it on point. Enter a name for your horse. The only thing I name any horse ever... Whoops. Whoops. The horse. Of course. Okay. Oh. Are you sure you want to name this horse? Of course. Yes, I do. Horse selling sim game. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's so much you could... I mean, honestly, just trading them for something cool after you've completely bonded would be a fun thing. Would you like to... Yeah, I'll take the horse with us. And by the way, you get a separate from your horse. You gotta use the whistle. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah, there's got to be some fun thing you could... Gathering the horses, like maybe people that will pay you for bonding with a horse, then giving it to them or something. I don't know. They're not going to add. Obviously not going to add another horse mechanic to this game, but perhaps for the next one. Okay, look how proud. Pretty proud of my new horse. Of course. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Let's go. With this new horse, we shall get there in a jiffy. Never really looked into the timing of like when, like why not just constantly be soothing? I don't, like that's all I've ever really done. Because it seems like it's more like it'll only give you that that bond increase periodically, but I've never really been sure. It's like after you've told it to do something and it listens. So like you tell it to move faster and then you tell it to slow down and then it'll do it. Something like that. Something with it being congratulated for commands. Okay, this is... Now this looks perhaps like a... Is this a Korok? If that is a Korok, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Just to drop the nightshade on top of it. No, I don't know if this is a Korok. But I don't really want to deal with it. We'll grab the herb. I'm going to collect all the herb I can find. Hyrule herb. Very useful. Very useful. Armoranth. Oh no, dude, I actually should not have been using my good sword to break shit. Whatever, not a big deal. Rock salt, first rock salt ever, that's nice. First iron shroom. Take it. I will take it. Okay, horsey. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's get up to... Time's at 9:30. There's Hestu, dude. Ah, you giant piece of broccoli. Yep. Shalaka. Let's grab some more weapon slots. I can see you, dude. Who do you think I am? Shalaka. It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. Dude, guy's got the probably a pretty sweet little satchel. Probably where he keeps all his Deku nuts. Hestu, I need your help. I can help you, Hestu. Those monsters over there stole my maracas. Oh yeah, we can get these maracas back. I think they're still there on the other side of those rocks. I can't use my powers without them, Shoko. So please get my maracas back. Yeah. I'll get your maracas. I'll get your maracas. Better get a big ol' payment. See, it would be fun to be able to photograph. Well, I guess we could technically go get the camera and then come do this, but no. Let's not wait around. I want to get my new item slot. Okay, is there any explosives here? No. Yeah, let's just finish off this Boko Club. Ooh, nice block, dude. Fortune. Ooh. Fortunately for you. Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to use a Battle of Thermopylae type tactics, leading them into this choke point. That was actually not the tactic at all. But it's not a bad tactic. Look at this. What are you gonna do? I'm sure they're hitting me. Ugh, yeah, item durability, main point of contention for the new game, or master mode. So hard to keep all of, or enough weapons to defeat all the enemies that you need to. It's like impossible. I mean, I just used... That was like one weapon per enemy right there, basically. Obviously, I'm not probably doing this the best way possible, but... Can't carry any more shields. Damn you. Damn you! Ah. See how you feel about bombs. Oh, here we go. Arrows down for that. Alright, let's just grab these maracas. Let's get on with it. Thank you, Hestu. Don't mind the current durability system. Kind of helps you find creative ways in combat. Yeah, no, I don't. I actually, I like it in general. But I don't. I just, at the beginning of master mode, that's when it's just like a huge pain in the ass just right at the beginning to have enough weapons. But like, you know, we were talking about using the magnesis to smack guys with metal objects and such. Like, that was very fun the first time I was playing through it. Very fun to very fun to deal with the enemies in those creative ways. I agree. Those are my maracas. Please give them to me. Wonder what kind of accent. I mean, he's got maracas, so like you'd think like a kind of some sort of a Latin-based accent would, Latin American accent of some kind, maybe would be fitting for this person, you know. But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. Korok seeds inside are gone. Oh, I give you a Korok seed. Priceless maracas. Never thought I'd be a target of one of those pranks, Shoko. Is that like shit? He's like, Shoko, shit. Sniff, sniff. Wait. Got some Hyrule Herb on you, don't you? Oh, you got Korok seed on you, don't you? You do! You got a Korok seed for one of the forest children. If you'll give me just one. Yeah. I forgot that it keeps going up and up the more you ask for. Okay. What am I going to be the most annoyed with not having? I think regular weapons. I know when I was playing this the first time, I remember I swear it wasn't weapons. It was like shields or bow, maybe. Whatever. We'll just do weapons. Doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't make all that much of a difference here. Shaka. Yes. I'm not skipping this. Not skipping this for the life of me. Thank you, Hestu, my boo. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. I guess that's what they're trying to do. Your weapon stash has been expanded. You still smell like Korok seeds. Yeah. What else do we want? I guess just more weapons, dude. 2 Koroks. Yeah, it just keeps doubling up. Bam, 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 bam. Never gonna get old. Paul Melee Hanton in most circles. Yeah. I'm a melee guy. That's how I do it. Although, is it 1? Oh, no. Oh, schnitzel. Wait, can you not do any more right this second? Are you going to mark this on a map? Okay, so you can't get any more. Yeah, I'll give you more Korok seeds in the forest, my friend. All good. Okay, let's get to Kokoroko Village and let's get to Impa. Because that'll probably end up being a good spot to wrap it up for the eve. Whoa, launching off those rocks. do know that there's... Ooh. If we run over any birds, we will stop and get the meat. Like, look at these guys. Come here. Ah. Okay, let's do this Korok puzzle. Whoops. Nope. Boom. Like, put this one here, so just in case you didn't have one yet, you can grab one of those and then bring it down to Hestu. But what are you up to, pal? If you're a freaking evil dude, as a climber myself, I understand where you're coming from. It's not always about pushing your stamina to the limit, but if you do, I'd recommend a nice stamina shroom. Any food you cook with one of those baked in will give you a surge of vigor. Should the boost you need? Let's see, I'm selling a few things I picked up. Sure, what do you have? Finest stuff, ingredients, guaranteed. Damn, energetic rhino beetles are expensive. No wonder Beetle is always looking for them. He's always taking mine. Thanks, buddy. I'm good. Bye. Thanks, dude. See you later. Check out. You might notice I got a sweet climbing gear headpiece here. Almost called it a helmet. Could be a helmet. Sure, it looks more like a cloth wrapped around his head, but you cannot tell how that could be a very firm type of noggin cover. Nobody knows. Because we're not in the game. We can't feel it. Only Link knows, man. Only Link knows. Oh, I know there's some more shit here. We gotta let's just keep moving. We'll do Korok stuff later. More Koroks to be found. Plenty more Koroks to be found. Just riding into town on my new horse, of course. Oh yeah, and isn't there... one of these things you can shoot and you get... yeah, this one. Ah! Some of these easy ones I'll just do right away. Of course, like my horse. Keep bonding with this baby. Yes, dude. Cucurico Village. Look at that cool entry. Just riding slowly on my horse. What do you want? Riding into Cucurico. What's up? Not even gonna bother talking to you. You look like a bum. I'm on my way to see Impa. Okay. And we have not photographed this village. Is this something I do want to spend, just like we spent in Laurelin Village? What's up, Ignorant? I tried to watch your stream yesterday, but the storm here wouldn't let me. Hope you're having a good New Year. Oh, yeah, dude, no worries. Happy New Year to you. I hope you're safe and well. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I hope it's nothing more serious than just a power outage. I have been fortunate here to not be impacted negatively by the weather yet. So I'm sorry it happened to you, but you know what? We'll get through this thing. We will get through this. Yeah, I know, but a lot of places have a lot more difficulty. So hang in there. And yeah, I hope it doesn't get any worse. I know in California, it's like we really need. Whoa, huh? Hey, look at this. They're watching me ride in. That's right. You can't believe it. That is a horse named, of course. Yes, it is. What's up, dudes? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Sheikah Slate? That would mean you are... No, it's not possible. I am your father, yes. It's true. It's true. A little flooding, but nothing too bad. Other than missing the stream, yeah. I mean, it's a tragedy to miss the stream, but, you know. It's okay. Yesterday, I was just doing a standard grinding away stream yesterday in Fallout. Which I will probably do more of those more often in the new year. Even if I can't, I've struggled because I try to tell myself it's not going to be as good of a stream if I'm not on camera and have a mic and doing it, giving it the whole 9 yards. But I don't think it hurts to do the camless, micless streams where we're just grinding and playing. I don't think that hurts. In fact, yesterday, I will say again, thank you to Theo587T for the follow. I don't know if you're here tonight. If you're interested in Fallout, I don't know why you'd necessarily want to watch a Zelda stream, so I'd understand. But you know, we're getting some attention even when we do the regular streams without a camera and microphone. So I plan on doing more of those. It's easier. I can do those from my girlfriend's house because I don't have this whole setup there, and it's not really feasible for me to be moving the camera and my microphone every time I want to just stream over somewhere else. Although I will eventually set up a little traveling streaming kit so I can stream on the go. That's probably a long way out, but hope you guys are interested in enjoying those camless, micless streams. Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard of the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. I will. I'll step inside, but first, let me peruse your apple. Little apple puzzle you got going on here. Everybody loves an apple. Doctors want you to eat apples. Koroks apparently like apples. They like puzzles. Take that, Korok. Thank you. Take all those apples. Buy one, get 6 free. Give one, get 6 free. Okay, let's get in here. Because here's what I want to do. I want to finish up our Impa stuff, and then let's go do the shrine up by the Great Fairy Fountain, and then that will probably lead us into our wrap-up time. As I was saying, I'd like to get better about adhering to a normal schedule. I think that's one of the New Year's resolutions for the stream is like try to be on at a regular time and end at a regular time. What's up, dude? This painter guy, man, he's got a very interesting painting technique. It's beautiful. I love that his hair is shaped like a brush, like a paintbrush. Okay, hi, who are you? Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Well, guess what? You picked a great game to do that in, Pakango. Just between you and me, dumbass. It's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me more details than that. These villagers are always, blah, 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 blah. I know there's a fairy fountain. Thank you. And then he'll help with the photos that you're trying to find, the photo scavenger hunt thing, which is a pretty cool part of the photography in this game. Or one aspect that I very much enjoyed, it was discovering all those little photo areas. Oh shit, let's do this really quick too before we go see Impa. Sup? I'd like some more health, please. I want a heart container. At the beginning, more hearts is more better. I'll probably get us up to like I don't know, finish off the first row of hearts and then start doing stamina, maybe, something like that. There's definitely a balancing act going on there with the better choice is depending on what point of the game you're at, I would like to say, but it's not all that big of a deal either. Okay. Let's go in here. Oh, wait. All these stamina mushrooms. Stamellas. Good spot for stamellas. In fact, I should probably have... Well, we haven't cooked anything yet. We'll do like a cooking session at some point. Maybe after we go to the Great Fairy Fountain. End the evening cooking up... Oh, whoops. Ending the evening cooking up stuff and finishing off that shrine up there. What's up? Oh, yeah, it's this person who's very shy. A man! Okay. Don't assume my gender, bro. Paya. I'm Hylian. Okay. Huh? Is that? It's a Sheikah Slate. Yes, it is. Could you be a hero? Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? Yeah, probably. What is his name? Lin? Oh, it's not that I forgot. It's just I'm bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Paul. It's Paya. Phew. It's okay. I get nervous talking to people, too. In real life? Dude, totally. Kidding me? Anxiety City. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. I will. Boom. Oh, I thought I could, like, bust through the door running into it. Can you not do that? Ah, yeah, I'm out of stamina. I'll push it. I'll push it. It's fine.
So,
oh,
you're finally awake.
voice acting. Shh.
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Impa. Do we want to watch the cutscenes?
Ah,
What's the matter? Yeah, but I'm going to kind of like blaze through it. Look at me as though I'm a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack familiarity. Of course, the courageous one. Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa.
oh,
You've lost your memory. Well, it matters not. I think they go kind of into the photography a little bit right now, so let's not skip past anything too crazy. In fact, there may actually be a blessing in disguise for you at the time being, dearest Link. Please come a little closer.
oh,
100 years ago.
oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. 100 years. Better be worth it.
Oh.
She said you're a fucking asshole, bro. Don't make me do this on my own. However, these words which Princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you want to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. So...
Oh.
Can I pass on some lack of conviction? Yes. Not a memory to your name, yet your intent as ever to charge forward. Always a hero. Yep. What do you expect, man? Very well. I will recount for you all that has happened. Oh, wait. Shit. Okay. Well...
The history of the royal.
All right, this is
family
cool
of
and all,
Hyrule
but yeah, I don't
is
think we
also
don't.
the
Do we want to?
history of Calamity Ganon.
Let's
a
not.
primal evil
I
that
think
has
you can
endured
watch this
over the
again
ages.
later. I think so. I don't want to deal with that right now. We don't need to watch that right now. 100 years ago, preparation for the foretold revival. Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors 10,000 years prior, but in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, Princess left you these words.
Oh,
Free the 4 divine beasts. Understood. You already know? Yes, I do. Impa, it seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide, also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Understood. I know where it is. Locked mementos. Nice. Okay. Your Princess Zelda's only hope. Told me to say that. Dude, Princess Zelda's life is in your hands. Her life is in your hands. I was told to repeat that. And Hyrule's as well. Now, you cannot turn your back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Thanks, Impa. Checky. Checky. Awesome. I think there's some stuff you can do with like reading. You have to there's like a quest here with this girl and like the fireflies or whatever in the shrine. Oh wait, that's right. Dude, this shrine's actually kind of annoying. Maybe we will not be able to do this shrine right now. This was actually the last shrine. I wish can you turn off the Sheikah sensor? Yes, okay, thank you. Just remind me when I need that I need it and then turn it back on. Oh, this also has... Oh, this really should be the first armor set that we buy, is the, what's it called? What, I can't think of this. The sneaky armor. Oh, what's up? Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. By and by, the stealth chest guard over there is the highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. Yeah, no shit. Stealth is always like that. You doofus. Oh, they're just called stealth? I thought they were called something else. Like, these ones have a nice name. Hylian. Oh, sweet, sweet gear to buy. We'll do that. Obviously, you can't do any of that right now. But this should be... I think this was like the first stuff I bought was the stealth... The stealth set. Kind of easy to grind away for rupees doing random stuff. Do that at some point. But for now, let's go up to the fairy fountain. How do you get up? Yeah, it's behind us. Make sure I'm going the right way and all. Wait. How do you get up to that fairy fountain? Why am I getting... Well, let's just keep... I swear there's 2 shrines here. Right? Yeah, there's 2 shrines. It's the second one. I don't even know if you can even do the second one yet, where you have to get the ball from Impa's house and bring it up to the shrine. I've only done this a couple times, and I have not done it for a long time. Rubies! 5,000 rubies, topaz, whatever. Because, yeah, there's the shrine up on top of the ridge up here, but then there's also the one actually near the, Get out of here. I'm not even going to deal with those small fries. This is also where I said the shield surfing is probably pretty baller, which I imagine it is. Which, like I said, can you... Can you not shield surf until someone teaches you how? Okay, also... I know I said I wasn't going to mess with these guys. Well, guess what? We're messing with them. Oh no, but the other one... Okay. Keep moving. think you need to... you need to learn how to shield surf first? Nope. Okay. Sweet. Maybe we'll do that later. Why can't I remember how to get up to where the... Oh, it's up this little... Wait, that little path? Is it over there? How do I not know this? Of course. Of course. Oh, she's coming. My horse is coming. Yeah, look how sweet Death Mountain looks, dude. We're going to get some real cool photos with Death Mountain erupting. Oh, there's more horses up here, too. I could have asked one of them to just let me ride them. Oh, shit. Also, what killed the Boko? I know, I'm going to take it. Okay, let's keep moving. Yes, we can shield surf down that hill. Yes, we will probably do it at some point. Am I going to do it right this second? No. We're going to do this last little shrine. And then we wrap up. Keep loving on my horse. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. The horse won't move much faster in the town. Okay, yeah, there's the shrine that's already there. Why didn't I look up and see that? Because you're a fool! I'm gonna get that travel point set in stone. Is there another Korok? Any of these guys? Maybe, but... Wait, why can't I think of how you get up onto that little ledge easily? I took a very long time trying to deal with these rocks. I thought there was going to be something with these rocks. It's like there's like a little path. It's obviously like some kind of an altar or shrine or something. I've never... If there's something to do with these, I do not know what it is, and I have not looked it up. Beetles. I'm gonna need the supplies, man. Okay, do you just climb up there? I know I can climb, I just didn't, especially in the rain, I didn't want to deal with that. I could have sworn there was like a path, but... Yeah, the path is over here. Yeah, what are you talking about? It's right over here. God, this game is awesome. Yeah, we're going to photograph the village here for sure. That's actually one of my original first highly desired areas to come and photograph was this particular village. I think we did like maybe a small amount at one point, but I want to come give it a full, like we're going to spend like a full day just shooting the inhabitants and the comings and goings of Kakariko. But not right now. Right now we're going to do the shrine and we'll wrap things up. Now maybe we'll go check out the Great Fairy Fountain. Maybe. Wait, today I learned your soulmate is Pakango. What with your quest to capture beautiful landscapes and all. Yes, that is exactly that is exactly right. Exactly right. Sorry, I missed that a few minutes, 10 minutes ago. But yes, exactly right. What am I doing? Go inside. Go inside the shrine. Me and Pakango. Paul and Pakango. Match made. Two peas in a pod. Use this power to create a pillar of ice. Yes, I know all about cryonesis. Is that what this is going to entail? Is a lot of cryo stuff? Oh, no, this is a test. of strength. Uh-oh. Telo's teachings. Am I gonna get my ass kicked here? Probably. Might have not been a bad idea to cook up some stuff. We'll be fine. I think it's like a minor test of strength, right? It's like not even a... Oh, shit! No, it's the worst one! No, I'm kidding. It's the easiest guy. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening. Oh, yeah. Teaching me how to parry. Oh, wait. No, not really. Not parrying, right? It's just they're leaping. Said to jump to the side, dude. That backwards. Yeah, flurry rush. Perfect dodge. Forgot this is like a tutorial shrine. Backflips. Backflip on board. Yeah. Ah, snaps. Do you get... Does it deal critical... No, it only deals critical damage if you throw it at them and hit them, right? You don't get a critical hit just for breaking the weapon on a person. Perfect guard. Parry at the right time. I've, like, never been able to parry. That's just... Parrying Paul. That's something you won't hear. Wait, what button was it? Shit. Yeah. Whoops. Come on, dude. Perfect guard. Did it. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Wow. Ooh, nice, dude. Best sword we've got so far, I believe. I would say... You have done well. Now proceed. Thank you. Take those screws. Getting screwed here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's 3 chests. Probably wants you to have a shield and a weapon. Yep. Oh, schnitzel. What are we going to drop? Let's just drop the one we've been using because it's a piece of garbage. And it's going to be breaking soon anyway. Shield of the Mind's Eye. I'll take that. I'll take it. And is it going to be a weapon? Ooh. It's a good sword. Good weapon. And the last but not least. Is that the last one? Shouldn't speak so soon. Opal. Oh, Paul. Don't be so disappointed. Alright, give me your thing. You can skip this. Yep, thank you, thank you. Give me the orb.
You're doing well.
Little dragon, or thank you. Give me your dragon balls. Yeah, thank you very much. May Goddess smile upon you, my friend. Perfect dodge. We just learned how. And then let's go up to the fairy fountain. Just say hello to her. See what we need for our first upgrade. Although I don't know if I want to... There's the little kids that play hide and seek. You can play with them. It's a hoot. Oh yeah, and there's also a bloopy over here. There should be. Often a bloopy. There it is. Trick is to use like a 5-shot arrow. Ah! Waste all my arrows on this guy. How about not? Nice, dude. That was actually a pretty decent amount of cash for hitting it with one arrow. And introduce ourselves to the fairy. Oh shit, I forgot you have to, like, what do you have to give this person? Little flying V going right overhead. That would have been rad. See, like, we need a photo of the fairy fountain without being opened, but well, I guess we'll do that at the next one, maybe. I forget what she wants you to give. Is it money? Sweet boy, please listen to my story. Sure. Well, I'm going to skip past pretty quickly, but fewer and fewer travelers offer me rupees. Abandoned, powerless, need rupees. 100 rupees. Oh. Should I guess, yeah, I'll give her my rupees, I guess. We can, like, grind for rupees or something at one point. Yes, very interesting. Little flower animation. Can't skip this, huh? That's one huge lady. Oh. That's right. Oh, what a feeling. The first breath of fresh air, an eternity of decay. It's so intoxicating. Yes, it is. Even return to my former glory. And they say one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Stop calling me a boy. I'm gonna say this person has got a very thick Southern accent. Keep calling me a boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing, boy. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. Enhance away. Dude, I can enhance these? Why wouldn't I, right? Yeah. Yay. Upgrades, dude. A bit stronger now. Yeah, dude, set bonuses. Not all sets have a bonus? Okay. Yes, I want to upgrade the Climber's Bandana. Thank you. This is our best piece of headdress that we have currently. The only piece of headdress we have, so why wouldn't we? Yeah, dude, 2 more defense. Right now, that's a lot. Okay. Thank you, fairy. See you later. Bye. Yeah, I'll come back when I get those stealth clothing items. I think that's a good goal. All right, grab a couple of these guys. Okay. Okay, I could have sworn, isn't there hardy radish around here? I could have sworn there was some. I think there's like a small patch. Because that's what we're going to want, is like a crap load of hardy radish so that we can just make a bunch of health restoration food items. Whatever. You know what? We can search for this later. Anyway, that was a pretty good, let me save. Of course, we can't do obligatory self-portrait, or else I'd be doing one like right here in front of the fairy fountain. Save one more time. And that's gonna be it, dudes. That was, you know what, dude? New year, new save file. We're working on it. Probably do that periodically throughout the rest of the year. I'd probably end up like hopping from doing this new game to going back to our master mode file, playing around in there, doing different things. I don't know how we're gonna balance it out and work it out, but I'm gonna have fun doing a little bit of both, I would think. It's been, like I said, it's gonna be interesting being able to photograph the landscapes in a different way before we've dealt with the divine beasts and such. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Salt Man. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for subscribing again. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna continue on with this. This is gonna be fun because we can kind of photograph our progress as we go forward. It's not just gonna be random hopping around from place to place. Although I do enjoy doing that, so we'll probably do a little bit of that as well. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the balance there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, like maybe every other week, maybe we can like alternate weeks or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to promise you anything, and we're just not going to talk about it. And that's how you deal with problems. You forget, you push it away, you kind of just repress it, and you just hold it in and then push it down, and then the problem goes away. That's how you deal with things in life, okay? I'm just kidding. This is part of my joke series where I tell you what you're not supposed to do in life and pretend like it's what you should be doing. It's my joke series. It's very funny, yeah. Very funny. Funny joke, Paul. Anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Again, Happy New Year to everybody. Yes, thank you. Happy New Year to everybody. Let's make this the best year we've had so far. That's my at least for my stream. I mean, I was kind of saying that about my life in general. It's like, just make this the best year we've ever had, you know? Don't sit around waiting. Let's make it happen. But definitely the stream, let's make this like the best stream year yet. You know, last year we did pretty good, I want to say. Let's do even better this year. And with all of your love and support, I'm confident we can do that. We got a lot of cool stuff planned for the year, so we should have a lot of fun. And just really appreciate everybody being here to be a part of it. You know, it's really warms my heart. We'll continue. I don't know if, like I said, we're not going to maybe do this next week. Maybe we'll go back to our master mode file and shoot some photos and things like that. But actually, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do next week, do this or back to our original file. We'll see. It's subject to change at my discretion. So hope you're all cool with whatever I choose. But it's going to be interesting photographing as we're playing through. That's going to be kind of a fun way to do this rather than just kind of picking random spots. I think that's an interesting, different approach. Let's do socials. Socials. Check out all these other socials if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing on the stream, especially YouTube, where you're going to be able to find all the previous streams. If you miss any or you want to see what we've done in the past, if you're new and you want to watch some old stuff, check that out. And every time we're doing a stream, we're always working on what we want to say about the photography in this game, and that'll all be wrapped up into a nice video detailing the photography in this game. Once we are finished with our playthrough, which has yet to be determined on everything because we've never produced any of those videos yet because we've been playing these games so much. But we will eventually have those up on YouTube, so that's a good place to watch for those. Also, the little short clips from the stream, the best moments from the stream, are going to end up as little clips on YouTube and TikTok as well. So check those out if you're into the clip-sized content. Probably won't be clipping much from this playthrough until we start shooting photos. I'm not sure how I'm gonna work out clipping from this, but rest assured, We'll have clips from Zelda up on there all the time. And also, we have a really cool group of people on Discord. And if you want to share any of your cool photos, game-related stuff with some people that love gaming and photography and art, check out the Discord because it's a really good group of people on there. My favorite people in the world are on there. And other than that, I want to say thank you all again. Thanks for the whole past year. Thank you all very much for making this such a pleasure to do, making me feel welcome and special, and helping propel us forward, because I wouldn't be doing this without any of your support. So thank you all very much, and let's make sure we have a really good 2023. We're gonna make it very fun, very interesting, a lot of cool plans, and I will be back tomorrow for Fallout Photography Friday and Fallout 76. We're gonna have some good time shooting some photos in Fallout. Until then, take care, take pictures, don't lose your dinosaur, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Peace, my friends. Well, actually, wait. First, the stream will be rated as 5 Argus and 3 Doritos. Okay, that's the stream rating. Thank you. Gary gave it 3 hearts and 2 dinos. That's a good one, too. Anyway, thank you all very much. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Let me throw a snack out there. Snack you all, and to all a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, people. Peace.